Hey everyone, how you doing today? Thought I'd take another look at the workshop and see what was out there, and a lot of really cool creations across all main types of Imperium here. So the first two are going to be in Reforged Eden 2, the next one's going to be in Reforged Eden 1, and the remaining creations, another 4 I believe, are going to be in Vanilla. So quite a barrage of different creations going on here again today. So the first one we're looking at right now, this is the Q2C Horizon 2.0 by Commander Qtatron. And really cool looking detailed CV miner type of ship here, I do believe. Love the aesthetics on it. That looks really cool. The mix between the orange and like almost the blacks in there, plus the texture lights and the industrial look and feel. Like shiny new though, it's like industrial, but it's looks like it just came off the assembly line. So it's very pretty right now here. Really nice touches here too, like this LCD over the window over there. Nice detailed accent in there. Let's take a look at this thing here a little bit. See what's going on here. So we've got it looks like a 8-pack of mining drills right here. Yep, and laser mining drills in that location. That's really cool the way this is set up here. It's kind of got this this framework going on over here, and then it goes. Oh, look at that! It goes up into. Oh, it's a door. Oh, that's neat. How does that work? Hold on, I'm gonna get out of gravity a second and just walk up the. Oh yeah, that works out totally cool. It's like a half block walkthrough space over here, but the game is cool with that. And yeah, it's really neat. I dig the way that's set up there. Gives you that platform up by the really cool looking bridge cockpit area over there that we can see. And then you got a couple side entry points, of course, because of the other pieces there. Ah, that's cool. Love this kind of like extension over here, like this wing extension here that's holding some turrets on it as well. That is a neat looking block assembly there. And moving, oh yeah. Yeah, check out this. This looks really cool too, the way that, what really sets this off, I mean, obviously the block work's really cool and whatnot, but the mix-up in colors here is really cool. The way, like, this part here is, like, again, really dark gray, and then you've got the, you know, very distinguishable different color going on here, and it kind of looks like a big framing piece all the way around it. We got to check out the back end here too. This looks cool. Great looking thruster housings. Looks like we got a hangar up in the back area too. Yeah, lots of detail in there, like the pipe work on the insides there. Cool looking landing gear. Obviously a big hangar door there. Landing pad up top. Looks like we got long range radar, I think. Is that the real one? It is. Yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah, we got kind of another walk path out over this way that goes up to the landing pads up top. Some glass coming down on the top of this. Yeah, that looks really cool. I dig these wing pieces out here too. That kind of, I mean, yeah, it's a nice opportunity for some extra turrets for defense and things like that. But it just looks really cool as well. Kind of looks like they would fold up or down. Cool looking mechanism here, the way the way this is arranged. It definitely looks like it would swivel. Love to see stuff like that. It's kind of like thinking a little bit more engineering sense there on trying to make the blocks look like they turn and move and stuff like that. This is really cool. And even on the bottom sides of these front pieces out here, that's super detailed as well. Yeah, great looking ship. Awesome block work and color scheme and the whole ball of wax here. This is nice. Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, crazy looking miner here. It looks like it would be pretty cool too. I mean, obviously, I think it's going to do more than just mine. But yeah, good, you know, 8-pack of the mining drills up front. And it kind of looks obvious. Well, I don't know. I think this is more decorative. I don't think that's filler blocks or anything like that. It could be. Of course, you could probably place some more stuff in there, but 8's pretty. I think 8. I'm not sure if it was 8 or 10 is the I think 8 is the max limit of mining drills you can put on something. I might, if I remember, I'll look at the tooltip on that part there. But anyway, let's, here, I'm going to adjust the lighting here, and we will get aboard and take a tour on the inside. And let me get out of God mode here for this, too. I think we're dark outside, so yeah, it's pretty well lit on the interior here, too, even though it's very, very dark outside. We got some effects going on here, too. Got to notice that the air, the ventilator over there is kind of making some mist, which is really, really cool. But let's see what we got going on here. Is this a couple like docking bays over here? I like this this deco piece on the side over here too. That very fitting. Kind of looks like you'd I don't know, look at your ship's diagnostics or something there. And we got a advanced constructor over here, kind of painted with the color scheme of the ship. A bunch of utility function around here as well. Of course, O2 armor locker, secondary advanced constructor box up there. Kind of like this cool looking mechanism here. It almost kind of looks like it would kind of lift these boxes up over there. We also got CPU core block in there. And just a lot of stuff. More CPU core blocks, I do believe, over there. Yeah, cool looking lively hangar here. And oh yeah, I didn't even notice this walk path here. There's probably a sensor or a mechanism here, but oh yeah, quick access to the bottom side of the ship right there. That's also very, very cool. There's probably a mechanism somewhere that would open or close that. Oh yeah, armor repair up there as well. There's still a lot going on here as soon as we get in. So then we've got, we got one of these elevators in here. Oh, we're gonna have to ride that up. Let's go check out this room. Looks like big time engineering room here with a warp drive, advanced generator, and a shield. And the way it's kind of configured, it kind of looks like you could reconfigure it and maybe add some more parts too. There's a lot of room in here. Catwalk going up along the sides over there. It looks like we're gonna have to take this up. An elevator that works like an elevator. So it's such amazing tech here. That is cool. So yeah, this just gets up over here. What's behind here? Oh, check that out. Looks like we got some grow plots in here too. Kind of a cool looking fridge configuration there. So yeah, we got 18 grow plots on this side, and I bet we got some more over here. Let's just see. Yep. So looks like 36 grow plots. Let's take the secondary elevator here. So cool to go up on these. When I was a kid too, downtown there was a tall building that had some pretty fast elevators looking out like kind of a glass outside. And yeah, I used to ride my bike down there and with a friend and break into the building. Well, not break in, but it was a hotel. Go into the building and then go up and down the elevator and leap when it would start to go down. And it was really, really fun. Dig the elevators. And then we are to the bridge here, and that's where the main core obviously is right over there. Cool looking LCDs around this area. Really cool looking cockpit area with the glass work and everything around here. That's neat as well. But yeah, the ship is really straight to the point here. It's and, you know, you've got your engineering, you've got some grow plots, you got your hangar, your utility, and of course mining, which is a big aspect of this. Of course, it does have defense as well in here. So probably drone defense. I don't think it's at least configured right now for like a lot assaults on enemy CVs and stuff like that. But yeah, very, very cool looking miner. Again, kind of looks like something you might see in Star Citizen or something like that. It looked really, really cool. Love the block work and the color scheme on it. The green texture lights and thruster colors and things like that. That's pretty cool too. It kind of fits in there. Don't see that color used too often unless it's like a green creation. But yeah, this works and it looks really, really neat as well. And I think I missed an area. I don't recall seeing the med bay. So hold up. I missed something here. I went straight into here. Oh, I didn't go out this door. No, that goes there. Ah, right here. There. Yeah, okay, so we do have a the full-on med bay, and then it looks like we got a bit of a crew area over here too. A couple food processors. Gotta have your bathroom in here. Yeah, very nice. Oh yeah, weapon repair right there too. Bunk beds. Yeah, really, really cool ship. Well thought out and really, really nice looking design on here too. Let's look at some numbers here. So we are unlocked level 25 complexity, or I just want to call it size class. Size class 4. 45 forward, 45 strafing, 45 lift, 45 reverse, and 28 down. So pretty balanced thrust on here as well. 10 fuel tanks, 4 oxygen tanks. Got 6 sentry guns in there. Didn't see those. They're probably hidden away. Well, maybe not. Actually, they're not retractable ones. We got 4 more that are retractable. 8 more that are retractable. And then we've got laser drills and 9 Gatling turrets on here as well, plus a long-range radar. 6 hour and 28 minute build time. This is a core 7. Check that out. So reforged and 2 core 7 setup. Not bad, not bad. So yeah, the 2 basics, improved and advanced, ranks the CPU to 560,000. Looks like it, yeah, just tuned right to the wire on that. So the author wanted to use every bit of that CPU that they could, which is really, really cool. Don't want to waste. And yeah, now you could, yeah, I'm seeing all the sentry guns in around here too. So yeah, it looks like it's going to have some pretty good, especially with that turret count plus all those sentry guns in there. Probably some really good drone defense as well, which I'm thinking it would be really designed for. Hop into semi-hostile areas, get the mining done. Let's look at one other aspect here. The shield strength. Stock shield on here is 15,109. And let's take a look at some storage here. So we got some nice labeled storage. Looks like we got 2 320K harvest bays, 2 204K ammo bays on here. And I think the rest of these are boxes. And of course our fridges. Yeah, very nicely labeled and everything like that. Killer looking creation. Really, really nice. CV miner slash, could use as your base ship as well. Very, very nice. Again, this is the Q2C Horizon 2.0 by Commander Qtatron. Sorry, I keep on saying your name wrong. I actually, before the video here, I went up to Google and I said, how do I say the Qtatron, and it didn't know what it was. So I got no answer on it. So I'm just making it up as I go along. But it sounds cool. It really does sound cool. Very nice creation again. All right, so the second RE2 creation today. This one's a bit deceiving here. This is a CV, but it kind of, in a lot of ways, looks like it would be some kind of base complex as well. This is the Zeus Deuce by Movado. Also, again, of course, for RE2. And, yeah, this looks really, really cool. That interior, I can kind of tell already the interior is going to be just really cool. Almost like you're walking through a shopping mall or something like that. But, yeah, this is crazy design here. Asymmetrical. I think the whole thing is asymmetrical. I don't think there's really anything that I'm noticing so far that's done in symmetry on this. And that is really, really cool. It's hard to get those asymmetrical creations to look cool and stuff like that. But, well, I don't know. It depends. But this looks really, really killer here. Just looking at it. Kind of very detailed as well. Unusual color scheme. Kind of this dark, yeah, like burgundy. And there's some blues and there's some grays. And who knows. A lot of different stuff going on in here. That looks cool. That looks really, really cool. And to think this isn't a base, so it can pack up and move around, landed on different locations, and whatnot. And kind of looks like it's set up for some upgrades over here too. This kind of looks like a spot where you can definitely put in a larger thruster there. And oh, check out that interesting way in. That's cool. So yeah, we got access into the at least where around where the bridge is. Killer looking block work all throughout here. Looks like potential locations for some extra turrets around here, and advanced plasma turbines. Looks like they go here, APTs. Actually, yeah, that's cool. I think I got that right. It looks like the right size for those too. So that'll be my best guess for what that upgrade part is. I used the same initials myself, so I think it's that. Yeah, we got a LRR array. So yeah, there's that new radar setup in Reforged Eden 2 beyond just the standard looking radar, and it's bigger, and it looks like this is a location for that. So that's cool too. Really set up for all the latest and greatest RE2 parts and stuff. And then we've got looks like small plasma turbines, and it looks like they would go in here vertically, like they would maybe go up to about this slot here and then down and across that. That's a cool way to do it. Kind of put all that stuff to the outside of the ship, so you don't have to like craft the whole interior around those fairly good sized parts. That's a nice way to go about it. And again, quite a lot of turrets around here for base defenses and things like that. Interesting farm design over here with a hot tub. Yeah, nice. But look at that. It almost kind of looks like you're almost outside. Obviously, you can see the glass there, but yeah, big old farming section in here too. Got it set up for using the fancier grow plots. It looks like, but you could put in your standard grow plots as well. Quite a lot. Let's see, that'll be yeah, it kind of looks like 72 or 76 grow plots. I think my math is a little bit off there, but yeah, very, very cool. Didn't mean to fly around the interior, but it's kind of like part of the exterior here in this case. It's a little hard to avoid. Then beyond that, you've got a couple big landing pads here. One kind of like CV size landing pad practically there, and this other one's no slouch either. Park a lot of stuff on here. That's really cool the way it's configured, just all asymmetrically done throughout this whole build. And the builds, they just take a whole lot longer because you're having to do almost twice as much work to build one of these. So yeah, really, really cool. And we kind of see the bottom side here too. That's probably nicely detailed too. I could get this off the, maybe I should get this off the ground a little bit here too. Take a look at that. Let's do that. Here, I'll cheat a minute here. And, oh yeah, very nicely done up bottom. I like all the block work and stuff to give it a lot of detail in there. And we got some decal lines and just all kinds of stuff. Really, really sharp looking on the bottom. Lots to look at. Again, you can really tell the author put a lot of time and effort into the detailing of this creation as well. I missed this over here. So yeah, more drive thruster upgrade locations. Oh, interesting how this one's like on the bottom side and that one's on the top side. But you know what? I think that would make for better initial performance because of the difference in height between these thrusters over here. Oh, and is this a regular old long-range radar here? It is. Okay, so it's got a spot for that. I didn't even notice the other one up in there. There's a lot to see on this. Yeah, very, very cool. Very cool. Neat idea, too. Yeah, anyway. Here, I'm going to park in the hangar. We'll adjust the lighting, get out of God mode, and take a walk around here. Let's try to not have it too dark. It's about like there. Alright. Oh, wow. Look at all this. Super detailed. Super detailed. Lot to see again. Look at that. It kind of goes straight up over that way, and there's like a second floor over this part of it. And then, of course, we've got these really cool display areas here. We got the radiation zone and the generators. Fusion gens. Oh, yeah. That's kind of a cool mixed used room area for generators. I think it's something I'm going to have to start doing too. So you could, you know, obviously put in these big advanced generators or swap that out for fusion reactors. Kind of looks like this one would hold the big one if you wanted to get that in there, the 5x5x5 fusion reactor. Of course, if you pop that in, you wouldn't need those generators in place too. So, yeah, good use of space there. And let's check out the radiation zone. This almost looks like it could be a nightclub or something. I don't know. That's cool. Wear proper protective gear before entering. High levels of radiation present. Nah. This is cool. I like the lighting in here too. That kind of goes with the whole pentaxid warp drive look here. Speaking of warp drive and pentaxid, there we are. I got lots of detail in the room area. Looks like we also got our shield in here. And I gotta have a box and control stuff and gravity generator chilling out right there. That's a cool looking assembly for the gravity generator. Almost looked like a different game right here in this room area. It's just the way with all almost like a neon look or something like that. It's really, really cool. All right, so over here, a bunch of utility. O2 and our med bay, shower, armor locker, and weapon locker. F, conveniently placed over by the hangar there. So we got an elevator. Let's stay on this floor for now, and then we'll hit that elevator. Oh, and we didn't. Oh, wow. Look at all the displays over here. Teleporter upgrade area here. Oh, yeah. Set up with the sensor. You can tell it's already ready for that teleporter. All right, let's go check out production here. Again, really, really cool looking stuff. And you notice how they're kind of like colored differently too. Like over there, you got mining, and those, you know, you had different colors back there as well. Oh, this is no slouch of, well, wait a minute. So it looks like, yeah. Oh, the constructors are right up on top there. Oh, interesting. It's like, where's all the constructors? Okay, so we got a couple there. Obviously, probably some more room to put in more of them. Deconstructor over here. Oh, you know, might be the first time I looked at the new deconstructor model. Yeah, that looks cool too. I like that. Big time improvement over the previous deconstructor. That was one of the. I'm not talking the RE one. I'm just talking the vanilla one there. That was not a very good looking part in the past, but yeah, that looks way better. And then obviously another spot over there for another constructor, deconstructor. Yeah, really cool production area. Did we have some controllers in here too? A lot of boxes. Just kind of curious if I had any storage controllers in here. I did not see any. And let's just wild deco piece here. That's funky looking. So we got decals over this over some curvy blocks, and it makes a piece of art. Obviously, it kind of looks like you could put something else there too, but that's cool. That's cool. I like the stuff going on there, and the internal hover mining. Has not been updated for Reforged Eden 2 yet. Okay, so oh, it kind of looks like, oh yeah, it looks like this is taking like a hover vessel or maybe even a SV miner. And you would like come up through the door here, I'm guessing. Hold on, let me open that door. What is down there? Another door. Let me open that door too. Oh yeah, and then we're right out the bottom of the ship there. It's so weird too. It's almost like you're outside, but it's just like a solid wall of glass going across there. That's cool. Yeah, really interesting setup here. Kind of again feels like a town in itself here. We got more stuff up there, but let's go check out the medical bay. I like the curvy side door here. And it looks like we've got all our stuff in here, all our specialized medical equipment. Cool looking displays for all this stuff too. That's something I'm noticing about this ship. It just like every section, every area is kind of like its own like storefront kind of thing, with like displays set up for it, and that is cool. Oh yeah, and check out this. This must be the shower and the toilet here, but I like the lighting differences above there. That is really cool. Yeah, nice medical area as well. Cool looking displays. And then over here, this is that entry door that we've seen, kind of on the side corner of the ship over here. And O2 in the corner there, and then we're coming up to the bridge area here. So we got some passenger seats and our pilot seat with really awesome visibility there. In fact, no obstructions whatsoever in your view. And more passenger seats down here too. So yeah, you can bring a lot of passengers with you. But then again, this is almost like a city here. Big old info LCD about upgrade parts and a bunch of different stuff. Very nice. So I think that's using an old school LCD too. Yeah, it is. Really cool. That looks nice actually with the frame and everything like that. Alright, so I know there's an elevator midship as well. Let's take this one up to 2 and we'll try to rummage across this floor. Ah, here's all the controllers going on in here. Yeah, looks like we definitely got some 320s or more in the area. We'll look at that when we're looking at the storage. Shield upgrade area over there. And this is kind of that tall section inside of here. Over the hangar. Wild. And we got a separation force field going into the... It's almost like you're outside. It really is. But yeah, this is that farming complex over there. So we got a staircase and it looks like an elevator probably going to about the same area. Gotta have our, I don't know, you know, it kind of looks a little bit like a hot tub, but you know, it's a pretty big hot tub too, or it could be a full-blown swimming pool, but you can kind of see the benches in there and the pool light, and looks like it's using a force field to do the water, digital water in there, really cool. And then the farming complex over here. From the inside, wild, really wild. Just yeah, like if you want to be in a spaceship but feel like you're outdoors, that's cool. Just nothing really except for that corner thing, and it almost looks like there's just something floating there almost. And across the other side over here, got some cool looking views out the windows here. Like you can look at all the different texturing stuff going on up there. And looks like we got more utility function there. Another setup of weapon and armor lockers. Yeah, let's go up. Out this way. So, oh wow. In real life, this would freak me out. If it was just suddenly a big drop down and a glass floor like that. I'd be like, is it gonna break? Am I gonna fall through? Looks really cool though. I've done this I think on something before too. It's neat. I like the look of the heavy glass and whatnot. But what a trip here. But I kind of meant to be on that lower level over there, but I am up over here now. And wow, we got stuff over here too. So this kind of certainly looks like a upgrade room. It's probably on that LCD near the bridge there, explaining what this is. I almost thought it was like a farm thing, but it's not a farm thing. But certainly a big amount of space to hold some parts. Probably maybe some CPU cores, since we have some over here as well. Like the new quantum and auxiliary cores and things like that. Wow, this probably goes up to the top. Yep, so we're up to the top. Pretty massive landing pad up there. Let's go down to this level. Wanted to check out the shield upgrade areas here. Oh, check that out. Yeah, this is really set up for, it looks like a whole lot of the medium-sized shield pieces right in that area. And yeah, plus the this area in the end here as well. Oh, that's... what a trip. Just walking around in here. just unusual layout. And again, I don't think there's anything symmetrically done on this creation at all. Nothing. I think it's completely asymmetrical. Yep, that's the farming area there. I'm gonna just go into God mode a little bit and just kind of, oh, yeah, there's another level here too. This is like the in-between level, I guess. Oh, interesting, yeah. A little place to sit over there next to the elevator that probably pops us down near the bridge. Yeah, so 2 levels of storage controllers or harvest controllers. Really wild, really wild. Yeah, neat ship. I mean, again, it kind of looks like a base, like a pretty wild complex, and I love the storefronts and everything that are going on in there as well. Obviously, the mining thing is being updated yet for RE2. Lots of upgrade parts throughout this creation, thrusters and shields and all kinds of things that you can add in here. Anyway, let's take a look at some numbers here. Some light going on here. And okay, so unlock level 25, size class 11, 34 forward, 10 strafing, 68 lift, 17 reverse, 7 down, 35 fuel tanks, 9 oxygen tanks. Decent amount of weaponry on here. Again, I would say most of this is probably for defensive purposes. We do have a legit long-range radar on there. We do have a drill turret as well. That's cool, so we can do some mining. It probably does have some harvest bays. I think that's what the other the alternative colored ones were. 11 hour and 46 minute build time. CPU wise, smidgen over where it's set. 574 of 560. I don't think that's really going to cause any big problems. Obviously, it looked like we could add a lot more cores. If I do believe that one room area where we did see the other cores was just a massive area to dump in all the newer types of cores in the game here. Let's go into devices here. So this is again a Core 7. Interesting. So yeah, say both of these creations have been Core 7. So basically avoiding the superior cores. So I did too with my my single RE2 Core 7 build so far. I did the same thing. I don't know. I'd have to look at the resource costs on those to see if they anything special about that. Obviously, this is going to use a little estrum and zirconium and things like that, but it's a pretty big wild creation here too. There's our drill turret, which I get right off the front side there, and yeah, that's that secondary area over there. Yeah, really wild creation here. So get the storage on it. No, we were looking at the right thing. There. Alright, so yeah, a whole bunch of storage going on here. We do have some, a lot of the stuff is labeled here with beverages, raw ingredients, constructor input, that's a big one, 424K, 416 on output, ammo controller 320. And we got some, I think a lot of these are boxes. And then we've got a bunch more controllers over here. Take some samples of these, but they appear to be a bunch of 320s. Looks like 6 of those. Oh, no, this one's 384. A couple 384s on 4 and 5 at least. Decon input, another 320 there. And no joke with the storage, this has got a lot in it. Ingot storage, another 320. Man, there's probably more in here too. Harvest controller, 320. Yeah, some obviously some are going to be boxes, but yeah, a lot of storage controllers. Kind of looking like around 10 or 12 that are 320 or above. Yeah, very cool, very cool. Neat neat, unusual creation here. It looks kind of fun to use too in game. You just park this on a planet somewhere, and that's your base for a while. But then you can pick up and take off and go somewhere else and chill. It could be a space station as well. Yeah, very nice. Again, this is the Zeus Deuce by Movado for Reforged Eden 2. Very nice. All right, so I'm going to get out of here, and we're going to go into Reforged Eden 1. And then we'll finally go to vanilla after this. So there's only one creation here. And reading the Steam Workshop description, this is a work in progress creation. So it is not finished, but it looks really, really cool on what's here so far. So I think it looks like the hull is done. I'm not so sure about like all the interior or how much is actually done on here yet, but it did clearly say it was a work in progress, and definitely worth seeing. Let's get some lights going on in here and check out this. So this looks like it will be our front end here. It's a wild, really, I almost want to say like it's kind of a vertical ship, but not really. It's really, really tall this way. But it actually gets pretty wide in the center area here too. But yeah, really, really cool looking block work throughout here. Guess we'll just start with the front. Yeah, pretty wild setup there. Kind of reminds me a little bit, I don't think this is necessarily supposed to be, but a little bit of some of the styling you might see in like a Halo type of creation to some extent there. In fact, yeah, if it was painted a little bit different, it looks like it could almost fit into a Halo game or something, movie or show or whatever. I'm seeing a lot of turret mounts all over the place here. All these 3x3 areas certainly look like they're kind of set up for some turrets, at least in a lot of these locations here. Wow, this is neat. There's just a lot going on here. Obviously, it is a work in progress, and it's probably going to get, I would doubt, some more texturing and things on the hull here as well. But mainly, just some of it's textured though, and it's honestly, for the most part, it looks really cool the way it is too. So it's like it doesn't need necessarily more texturing, but I wouldn't doubt that the author probably plans on adding some more. There's some areas are textured, and then other areas are, I don't know, maybe just wanted to look clean like that. But yeah, that it looks good. This is kind of a double layer going on in here too. Look at the complexity of what you're actually seeing here. So you've got this inside, really cool looking block formation, and then you've got this whole layer on the outside of that. So you kind of, yeah, it just gives it a lot of depth. That is, yeah, a big formation in that part of the ship there. Cool looking strafing thruster over there. Thruster housing. Like this, these like framing pieces going around here too. Oh, look at this end tip piece here. Oh, that's wild. And oh my goodness, yeah, these are some big old turrets here. Is that a turret or is that a dense mining drill? No, that is legit artillery. Yeah, that's cool. It's a neat looking setup there. I like the way the block work's kind of done up around here. And that should not interfere with this either, because these turrets are 2 blocks tall. And this only kind of goes over the first block, leaves the front completely open. And there's that other like laser turret right in there as well. Yeah, cool looking setup here. Really cool looking blocks and angles and the whole styling of this ship here. Wow. Oh, that's neat too. Oh, I like that open, like the back of the hangar there. Cool looking inner walls there too, and obviously a big old blast door, probably getting into the interior space of the hangar. Yeah, wow, this is neat. This is neat. Gotta check out the top side of this yet. Look at all the cool layered block work around on this ship though. just kind of obviously got your inner hull, and then there's kind of like this whole exterior cage type of thing like over that, and it gives it just a lot of detail in these areas here. Yeah, the author certainly knows their blocks. That's cool. Even like this area, I mean, yeah, obviously I don't think it's textured or anything like that yet, but even this looks really, really cool. I mean, just the overall look of it, like you could take a screenshot of this or picture or something after it's all textured. That would look neat. Just unusual look. And then obviously the bridge section here. It looks like we got some side entryways and a way out to the landing pad up back there. And then this cool looking block formation over here as well. Yeah, wild looking ship. Very nice. Big project. These don't get built quickly. They take some good amount of time to get all this going and whatnot. Just, yeah, everywhere you look though, the block work is just really, really, really awesome. The angles and the shapes and everything that's getting made here. And the parts that are textured right now do look really good too. All right, so I don't know how. I'm gonna go inside some. I don't know how much is gonna be completed yet or not. But let's come in through this back hangar door. And here, I don't know if I should adjust the lighting yet or not. If it's that far in, I'd say it kind of looks like it's a little finished off in this area at least. It's probably got some mixed areas that are finished and not finished yet, depending on what's been done on the ship here. But let's check this out. This is looking cool already. Yeah, look at that. So yeah, we've got a deconstructor over there. And what do we got here? Okay, so big open area, some fuel tanks in the wall. I think I went a little too dark. Just brighten that up a little bit. Another deconstructor over there. I like this. I don't normally like that caution tape decal too much, but yeah, that looks pretty appropriate here. Twin fusion reactors on the sides, the big ones too. Not playing around here with power. And it looks like I think we got is that a legit? It's a weird thing with me. Now I got to check to see if the radars are real radars or the fake model radars. I don't know. It's a thing. I just got to know for no apparent reason, but it's cool. Some regular advanced generator housings over here. Got really cool looking block work in this whole assembly around there. That looks great too. Again, it's hard to say, you know, what the author plans on doing with the texturing and stuff like that yet. There's some areas obviously have some textures. Other areas are pretty smooth, but the smooth look actually looks pretty nice. So I don't know if they plan on like trying to paint everything or kind of leaving some of the areas smooth in there. And look at this wild assembly here for the shield warp drive and pentaction tank. That's just crazy. That's cool. I love the wall shaping there, and it's got the 3 different tones of colors with that particular hexagon like texture. Cool looking texture light up on the ceiling there as well. Wow, it looks like we still got some stuff going on in here. I don't. It kind of looks like it. Yeah, it's definitely a work in progress. I don't know how much more I should travel through on the ship, but it looks like there's definitely some stuff going on here. Even in this area, look at all these medium shield parts, and again, really cool looking like block housings for these parts too. This looks really nice. Just some really awesome block work all the way through and through on this creation here. And we're out to the that lower hangar. I believe it was Oh, what a trip. Yeah, this is the hangar below the other hangar. This is a pretty big hangar, too. I don't know why that one door was open. I probably hit a sensor there. Man, I don't know. That's weird. Is there something wrong with elevator blocks now? Or why is it stopping me from walking in there? That's weird. What the heck is going on with this? That is I've never seen that before. How does this not line up to the floor? That makes no sense to me whatsoever. There's not, unless I'm walking on a half row block, but I'm not. Am I? Could I be? Well, then I would be up over this. That's a trip. I don't know what's going on here. That's gonna bug me. Really is gonna bug me. So what? How does that not line up? Okay, so this, yeah, this is your block size here. That must be a mess up in the game with the elevator block, because there's nothing wrong. You can't possibly screw this up. I mean, there's no options, but it's like too tall now. It's like offset, like it goes up through the ceiling. And it blocks you on the floor? I have no idea what's going on with that. But yeah, there's something wrong with the elevator block. It looks screwed up too. I mean, look at that. The top is all squashed, and the bottom has this big lip on it that doesn't prevent you to walk in it. Uh-oh. That's weird. Okay, so problem with elevator block, I do believe. I mean, at least on what I'm seeing there. Didn't realize it before, but yeah, it looks like something got screwed up with the model and the collision for the model. So interesting. I'll have to look at other creations with the elevator blocks, or maybe it's just taking place in Reforging 1 right now. Here's another elevator. This one got... See, this doesn't have the problem. Is there more? Huh. I am so utterly confused. Well, it would have the problem if I put in that part. What is this part? Oh, there's two different ones? Oh yeah, look at that. I'm so confused. How is there more than one elevator block? Is there... yeah, this is just absolutely driving me bonkers here. I don't know what's up. Yeah, that's just elevator frames. I mean, that's it. Why is one different than the other? Yeah, this one looks like that. Okay. Oh, could it? I bet you that's it. It's turned upside down over there. That's why you couldn't get in it. Yeah. Okay. I didn't even realize that was a thing. I never seen it before. So interesting. But anyway, that elevator down over there to the author. I think the elevator block's upside down and it doesn't let you walk in it. I think that is the deal there. All right, mystery solved. All right, so it's not a screwed up block or anything like that either. I didn't even think about that. So it looks like we're gonna have some farming and everything else too, but I probably ought to chill on the walkthrough on this. I will have to definitely look at this ship when it gets completed and check it out on the insides here. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a very powerful ship here too. See all the guns in place in there. I don't know if it'll be fair to necessarily look at the specs and stats yet. It's going to be a big time end game ship, at least how it's configured right now. So a lot of CPU, a lot of things going on here, but it is a work in progress. And I think the main part that was definitely mostly done is the hull here, but obviously some interior areas are started there too, and looking really nice so far. But yeah, killer looking ship here, definitely. Yeah, I look forward to seeing this one fully complete here. It's hard to guess, you know. Sometimes I often wonder you know, just knowing how long it typically takes me to build things. You know, I look at a project like this and I'm like, yeah, you know, what do you say about a 150 hour build time? You know, when it's fully done. More than that, less than that, I don't know. But yeah, definitely a significant amount of work put into this so far. Uh, Again, this is the technically MB Anguish M Work in Progress RE1 by Moobear. Very, very cool. Very, very cool ship here. All right. Yeah, I probably shouldn't look at storage and stuff. Again, it's work in progress. It's not ready for gameplay at this moment. So a lot of those specifications would be just invalid anyway. So let's go over to vanilla here and look at some more creations. I think we're going to be seeing some more Star Trek stuff again coming here. And some places to park some Star Trek light creations as well. So pretty cool. Seeing a lot of Star Trek stuff. Last week too, there was a couple Star Trek creations. No exception this week here as well. All right, so this is the we have looked at a previous version of this. This is a refit of it. This is the Star Trek USS Prometheus refit by Akinar. And yeah, really, really cool. I thought the ship looked great before as well. The author, and this is a real ship in the Star Trek shows. I did see this in one of the, I forget again what series it was. Keep on thinking like maybe it was Deep Space Nine, but maybe not. One of them. But I did see this ship in the show before. It was a really cool ship. Had a different type of front end on it. Well, I wouldn't say different type. Similar, but kind of really stretched out, elongated. And a 4 nacelle set up on the back of the ship. And this one is definitely doing that here. So yeah, I do kind of remember looking at this semi recently. It wasn't that long ago when we checked this ship out here. And again, killer looking ship. Love the block work and details and stuff. I really wish there was a voxel game that would allow you to put in any angles you want to use with wedge blocks, because something like this, I mean, you could and what I mean by that is, like, say you put in, like, say you're on this angle set right over here, and you could say, hey, and you could look at your different like geometry points on the edges, and you could literally like drag that out another block, and then that would stretch the whole block to fit that. Of course, it would have to have a little bit of a sophisticated process where it also knows how to re-UV the texture on that, so it's proportional, it doesn't like stretch it. But if you could do that, then you could say, hey, you can have a 1-to-1 angle like what you see on here, or you could go to 2-to-1, 3-to-1, 4-to-1, 5-to-1, 6-to-1, probably all the way up to like 10-to-1. And that would allow you to create pretty much any angled surface you wanted. And I think that would be just an amazing thing to see a voxel type game like this do something like that. All this would be able to be basically completely smooth, and you wouldn't have to have the jittery blocks on each level here, because you just can't do the angles for something like this in the game without doing this. But I think the author did it about as best you possibly could. A very intricate shape here. So I just wanted to. That's just an idea I had. If you know, ever to see another voxel shipbuilding game or something like that, I think that would be really just an awesome touch, and allow you to make voxel creations probably look a lot closer to that of what you see in the Star Citizen or Star Trek shows and things like that, with the angles and shapes that you just can't pull off with only a couple different angles you can use. But yeah, killer looking ship again. I'm sure it's been updated. There's probably some more details in here, but I'm just kind of like flying around here and taking a look at all this, and yeah, it really looks cool. I love the nacelles as well. The red texture lights, very fitting there. I like the gray indentions. The windows are really, really cool the way that's set up as well. And then we've got a bridge up in that area there, like the name here. 59-650. Very cool. And yeah, that looks great. I love the way this the blocks around this hangar opening here. That looks really, really cool. Kind of looks like it's all kind of framed out there. Looks sound. I like the whole round going on here too. Kind of curves around, but it has some breakups and things like that to give it some more some detail and stuff. And it looks like we're going to have an upper landing pad and a lower bay as well. I don't even have this sitting on the ground, do I? No, it's just floating right now. Yeah, looks like we got... no, I think that's just decorative. Alright, well anyway, let's get aboard here. And let me get out of God mode, adjust some lighting. This is a pretty big ship here too. So I know I have toured it before the refit. So I'm going to try to be fairly quick about touring it right now. But again, it's a big ship. There's a lot to see in it. So yeah. Anyway, very cool looking hangar. Like the gray look with the white lighting and the caution decals in there too. That's really cool. Do have a lot of switches in the area here. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that kind of goes up into an upper hangar bay. It's weird. It looks like that's aligned differently than what this is. We'll have to get upstairs there eventually. Let's see. Let's go this way. Oh, wow. So we're going through a big like fuel room, like Jeffrey's tube, I think they're calling those. Deflector bay, lounges, enlisted mess hall. Cool looking hallway, like the block work around here. This is a cool touch, using this this part for the lighting up there, or that particular block. That's nice. Good looking hallway area. Oh, lots of stuff in here too. Look at that. Oh, a detector. We found a detector. Wi-Fi right over there. A lot of fuel tanks. Wow, a lot of fuel tanks. This thing, you fill it up, it's probably going to go for a long ways here, unless this is the only place on the ship where the fuel tanks are. Could be. I don't really know. So we've been in there. Cool, all those windows actually do work to the outside as well. We got kind of a little alcove over here. That was the Petty Officer Mess Hall. Okay, so that's going to loop back over to that area. Yep, I think we've been in here. Turbo lift. Let's hit that. Here, turn the light off again. So let's go up to deck 6. Wow. Astrometrics lab. Right over here. Okay. Yeah, cool seeing the windows on the sides there too. So yeah, check this out. Yeah. Nice big old terminal there. Got its own ventilation. I think that's an LCD there. I don't know if there's like a trigger or something to have something appear on that. Or maybe not. Warp drive generator room. Oh yeah, check this out. Got big old advanced generators there. Kind of wonder when they're going to get these things to spin again. Sort of stopped spinning when that expansion came out. or that DLC, I should say. And haven't spun ever since. It's been a few months now, I think. Just an observation. Okay, so where we got the elevator there. Okay, so that's like the other place here on the other side. Let's get back in the turbo lift. And up to 5. Very uniform here. Oh, it goes that way too on this one. And there's just a lot of places to check out on this ship here. It's really cool. I like, fully realized, probably not to scale, but still a really, really big ship here. It's hard to see. I mean, within the Empyrion game, to do a scale of just about any Star Trek ship. I know there's some smaller ones out there, but most of them are pretty good size, and they're usually a lot bigger than what you can really pull off very nicely with blocks in this game due to size class restrictions and things like that. But definitely, this is definitely a big ship. A heck of a lot to tour in here, and it really seems very realistic the way it's going. Got a lot of smaller compartmental spaces here. The layout seems like it would be similar to that of an actual sci-fi spaceship, stuff like that. Cool looking place to chill out and eat over here as well. Nice. Oh yeah, that's kind of that lower section underneath the saucer. That looked really really awesome from the outside. Again, have kind of toured this before. Of course, I'm still lost because it's gigantic. But I love these hallways. These hallways look so, I don't know, bright. Science lab number 4. Gotta have a lot of labs and things. Mining station. I like the angled window there in the corner. That's cool. It's just, yeah, broken up into a lot of smaller room areas. Yep, our bathrooms. It looks really nice, just really cool, like hallway decor, and the labeling's really awesome as well. Tool stations, and it just, yeah, they probably the author probably took a look at like some schematics of some of these Star Trek ships, and that's probably where a lot of these different room areas are coming from. Make a lot of sense. Aft turbo lift. My goodness. Of course, I'm so lost right now. I don't know where I'm at. Well, I could say I'm on deck 5, but that's about it. Yeah, one thing about the only side effect with these room areas, proportionally and with the ceiling height and everything, I think look really really good, and especially the way the author did it. The hardest part for the author with these tight areas like that is trying to find locations to add lights. Just a pain in the butt because there's like no surface area you can attach a light to, because you're usually doing something with the ceiling, and the only way you can put a light on the ceiling is if a block came down right in front of your face here. You can't really, most places it's really hard to put them on the walls, and the lighting doesn't look very good on the walls in a lot of cases. So it's rough. I totally understand why some of these areas are dark, but it does use a lot of texture lights to kind of to break that up, which also looks pretty good. So yeah, it's quite the art of building small block interiors, or well, using CV blocks to give it this much detail with hardly any room around you to work with, to do anything with. Quite an art to that. Main engineering. Yes, I do remember seeing this part before. I'm sure everything got dressed up. From what I can tell, it's probably just the hallways and everything got dressed up, and texturing, and just all kinds more work was put into the ship from where it was before. And it just looks really awesome here. Yeah, I've been back there already. I think I'm running around in circles. Let me try to catch the main turbo lift. God, do I want to go that way? Not really. Sorry. No, it's just, it's My goodness, every floor is just like, again, it feels like a real ship here. Like you're walking around a great big old, I don't know, carrier or something like that in real life. Yeah, and I was kind of wondering, we opened this door before, and it was weird because the ceiling looked like it was off-centered compared to where that is. And it actually is. So that door was kind of over to one side. Oh, we got a control room up over there, too. And this is coming up onto the landing pad. Oh, I probably ought to hit switches. I'm sure there's switches everywhere for all this stuff. But yeah, really cool. Port, fuel, wing. And yeah, I'm definitely curious how many fuel tanks this ship has in it. It kind of looks like there's going to be a lot. But I don't know for sure. Maybe we've seen all that there was. And maybe it's not that many, but it looks like a lot. Kind of a neat little like hallway shooter setup here too. I like the angled hallways here. Where we're probably starting to get into the saucer area. But my goodness, look at this. Man, there's just this thing probably has 100-some different rooms in it. Oh yeah, workshop. Okay, so that's like a production room over here. Interesting. Cargo bay 3. Some cargo controllers out in this area here. The starboard mess hall. I like the balcony and the angle. Bathroom. Jeez. Hydroponics bay 1. Yeah, it's just the way it's set up. All these rooms actually feel like proportional sized. I think that was the idea behind it. It would be really interesting to like chop this ship apart, like take off a layer by layer and look down at the floor plan of it. I have a feeling that it would look pretty realistic or modeled around the floor plan of some of the diagrams you see of some of the Star Trek ships online and various projects dealing with that. Got a offline protection and a gravity generator there. I won't say, probably not the only one. What's that? Oh, that's a spotlight. How interesting. Kind of being used as like a different texture there. I don't know if it's on. What could it be facing? I don't know. I guess I don't even know in relation to the outside of the ship where I'm at. I believe I'm in the saucer, somewhere in the saucer right now. Oh, we're really close to the front of it. So that might be a legit spotlight on the outside, maybe. But just look at how it's displayed there. It's like I'm like, what is that? It kind of looks like an alternative texture there. Sorry for having this light on. It's a little dark without it. Maybe I'll try to just boost up the outdoor lighting here a little bit. It won't turn off the spotlight. I'll check. This is wild. It's like whiteboards. That's, there's some pretty neat things you can do with some other parts with just creating diversity in these. I already been that way. Front gravity, I think. Yeah, we looked in there. My goodness. This is quite a ship to tour. I don't know how much longer I want to keep on touring it. There's another creation that I believe is a support ship I wanted to look at for this this creation here as well. And I believe it has certain bays for it. Cargo. It might even be where I'm at here. This whole section here. I believe this is on the lower part of the saucer. Here, I'm gonna. God, there's so much more on the ship to see. Let me just, I'm going to jet around a little bit, go check out, like, the bridge from the top down here a little bit, and, I just worry that this video is going to go so long. So there's, some more stuff to look at yet. So you got 7 decks, arranged how Star Trek does it. So deck 1 is the top. I learned that doing the first Star Trek ship. I had no idea I was doing it, like you would any, building with multiple floors. But these are, yeah, kind of different. And there's so many rooms in here. Oh my goodness. Just bazillions of rooms and spaces and designed out areas like this conference room over here. Kind of looking off the back. Yeah, just wild. Just really, really wild ship there. Love the interior hallways and everything. And this is definitely, you know, doing a lot of Star Trek R&D as well on how things might be aligned with floor plans and the different kinds of rooms. You might find aboard a ship like this, and it's definitely doing it. Wow. Anyway, let's look at some numbers here and count the fuel tanks. Okay, so this is size class 19, unlock level 25, 101 forward, 21 strafing, 53 lift, 46 reverse, 44 down, 171 fuel tanks. Yep, it's, yeah, you could go a very, very long time on a fill up on this. 50 oxygen tanks as well in there. 28-hour and 13-minute build time. Of course, it's going to use some Estrum and Zacosium. Weaponry has quite a lot of weaponry on it as well. You can take, I don't want to read it all off, but there's a mostly retractable. We do have 4 non-retractable rocket launchers and 4 pulse laser launchers there. Let's see, CPU, devices. Well, you can say that we've got like 7 constructors. I was just kind of curious. Well, let's look at CPU again here. So this is vanilla, obviously. So yeah, it works. I was all thinking this thing was going to be blowing over CPU like crazy, but I'm so used to Reforgita and everything else. It actually works with vanilla. 10 million CPU, got like another 1.5 million left over. So yeah, I can see why some of this these kind of creations would get built in vanilla because it allows them to work. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Storage wise, let's look at that too. My goodness, everything's labeled in here nicely too. Containers. Yeah, a lot of these are going to be, like some of these are labeled like, oh wait, cabin 200. Oh, that's not the storage size. Well, 200K closet. Okay. Ammo controller. Okay, that's 320. Water storage 1 and 2. Both 240s. Yeah, it's going to have a lot of storage out here. I don't exactly know how much. Again, it would take quite a bit to figure that out. But, it looks, I don't know, maybe it doesn't have a whole heck of a lot of storage. But yeah, some of these are deceiving where you could think they're a box and maybe they're not a box. But obviously a lot of fridges, those must be fridges. These are repair stations. So our storage would be pretty much up in this area here. And some of these, well, most of these are bigger than a normal box. So it does have some storage. I won't say a whole heck of a lot of storage, but it does have a decent amount of storage as well. So again, this is the Star Trek USS Prometheus refit by Aknar. And up here in the corner, this is a little shuttlecraft, I believe, for the same creation here. I thought this looked awfully cool too. This one actually, oh, this one's actually for the Voyager, not the Prometheus. It's just not compatible. It's the Voyager. That's a Prometheus. It can't possibly work. I'm kidding. That's cool. I like the I like the shaping on this too, and the way these little tiny little like nacelles were done up here. It looks again pretty accurate to the actual like little runabout. Well, this might be smaller than a runabout. And actually the official name on this is the Type 8 shuttlecraft. I didn't even read that off. I got so excited there. But anyway, I do believe, if it will open for me, cool interior too. 4 passenger seats, just a get around craft. Did look like it had storage in here too. So we're up and flying. I think, oh man, where was that on the ship? I think that goes in these bays over here. I'm not sure if these doors are going to open up for me or not. Are they going to open up? There might be a setting or some other options there. Yeah, I'm going to manual open these for now here. See if I can get this, kind of looks like it's meant to fit in here, right? Have to be pretty accurate though. Yeah, check that out. So, I seem to... Where you going? For some reason, I don't know if I have all the thrusters on, but it seems to be, just wants to, kind of come down. Not sure, but yeah, that's what the bays, I believe these are the bays for that. So you got like 2 bays like that on the ship here for these really cool looking shuttlecrafts as well. So just sort of throw that out there. I don't normally show 2 creations by the same author, but this is a direct support, I believe, to the other creation. The only thing that was screwing me up is the assist Voyager on it. I was wondering if it was going to say Prometheus, like it's a shuttle for the Prometheus, but maybe we're going to get a... This is kind of... the Prometheus does have some characteristics of the Voyager as well. Like the stretched out saucer section on it. But it is different than the Voyager by quite a bit. Alright, so the next creation here, also for vanilla. This is the NSI-28 assembly dock by Jarvis 1563. And really cool looking space dock. Certainly something that you would see like a Star Trek oriented type of ship pull into now and then for some maintenance and retrofitting and all that kind of fun stuff, repairs. Really cool looking space dock here. Seen quite a few space docks now, and the designs are just wild on a lot of these. This one looks really cool too. I love the way the block work is done on it. You got these big beams going through here and nice sections of I don't know, whatever that is. That looks really cool. This is interesting too. Look at what's being kind of done for texture lights. It's using this that weird deco item that kind of lights up, and they're kind of used for lighting across the whole top of that. That's cool. Very interesting way to do the texture lights. A really cool looking effect on that too, because I mean it's pretty big, but this thing is big, so they look proportionally set in there. Yeah, that's cool. Really cool block work here. Again, we do have some solar as well built into this, and a bunch of landing pads, and it looks like we do have some interior space up in some of these, a couple of these arm areas back here. Look like they would both have interiors in them. The windows and everything like that. Looks like we got a little bit of defense there against drones. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, is this a POI? This is a POI? We're seeing the spawner here. Or is this like a drone thing? I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, here's another one over here. So it kind of looks like there's some spawners around here. So maybe I didn't look at the description good enough. Maybe this is more of a POI than an actual like a player based kind of dock creation. It looks really cool. Love the aesthetics on it. Yeah, cool color scheme as well. Kind of dark gray. Got some occasional yellow on it, and then more of like a burgundy red. Some of the turrets are orange. Some lighter like beams and things as well. Cool looking texture lights along the bottom here. So that's doing blue texture lights down there. I wouldn't doubt it's, yeah, that's cool. That's a neat looking formation as well. You see that kind of stuff, especially in space. It's pretty dark, but those texture lights will definitely stick out. And yeah, the blue texture lights up on the top there. Yeah, really, really cool looking place. I'm kind of curious what's going on the inside here. The only thing that's I don't quite understand yet are the spawners, but maybe that's all for a good reason. So here, I'm going to adjust the lights a little bit here. Let's try dusk. Let's go down in here. Oh yeah. It's actually, yeah, it's bigger than I thought it would be inside. It didn't look like there was that much room in these areas, but this is a pretty good size room already. And we got another elevator going down on that side. Let's walk this way first. So yeah, big old chill out place here. A lot of couches, maybe people waiting for their ships to be resupplied or repaired or something like that. Like if you went to an auto shop and you're waiting in a waiting room. And then over here, looks like we got our core room, main CPU core, drone, a defense drone bay. Huh? Maybe those pieces up there could have something to do with drone bays. Maybe, I don't know though. I have yet to play with those. Looks like we got a big generator right there. And let's take this elevator down another floor. Or down a floor to medical, it looks like. Over here. Okay. So big room with a view. We got a couple of those, and yeah, so it's all set up. We got your specialized equipment in here. Separate ventilator. So yeah, interesting. Yeah, with the interior space here. But that's on that side. Here, let me fly over. There's like another whole extra thick ring here as well. Or ring like this. Oh. And we got the workshop over here. Air right as you walk in. And oh yeah, check this out. Yeah, it is kind of set up for a player base, isn't it? Bunch of deconstructors, furnaces. Looks like room to add. Wow, there's a lot in here actually. This is, yeah, quite the place. Oh, this is totally different over here too. Didn't even notice the glass from the outside. That's cool. Cool looking glass windows and tons of production. Yeah, that's cool. So we got the whole production area of the ship. Or not ship, but the base. Yeah, where does this go? Oh, wow! I totally missed this. So it's got the, yeah. This is really cool. Like this whole like area down below here. I like how that's hanging from the bottom. And obviously this this whole space dock here. This is a pretty big creation. For the heck of it though, I did want to see if there's more. Okay, I don't think so. I don't think so. I wasn't sure if there was some kind of interior space that was go around the other thicker parts of these ring-like pieces, sort of. But yeah, killer looking space dock here. I still don't quite understand what these guys are for over here, though. The spawners. Don't normally see those on a non-POI creation. But this doesn't actually, the rest of it doesn't really look like a POI because it looks like it's kind of set up for player use and things like that. So it could be something I'm obviously missing here as well. But anyway, really cool space dock. Let's take a look at its numbers here. So size class 16, unlock level 20. 56 fuel tanks, 33 oxygen tanks. Do have some like drone defense on here, 7 flak turrets and 8 minigun turrets. 19 hour and 39-minute build time. Just it's pretty inexpensive, generally speaking. It's not really requiring very much of anything special. A little bit of estrum and zacosium in there. CPU wise, yeah, it's so. Oh, it's a base. I'm looking at vanilla CPU and it messes me up. But okay, so it's a tier 4, so 4 advanced CPU cores. Brings us to 1.3 million for a base, and it's using a little over 1 million on CPU there. Makes sense. So yeah, it'd be a vanilla Core 5 4T4 CPU cores in there. Yeah, again. Oh wait, storage. Assembly dock. So we've got, looks like 7 controllers up here. And it looks like they do fluctuate a bit in size. So some 240s, some 320s. And then we got an ammo bay also at 320. So probably 8 total controllers in here. And looks like it's kind of a mix between 240 and 320s in storage. So yeah, again, very cool. This is the NSI 28 assembly dock by Jarvis 1563. Very cool. Great looking space dock. Alright, so the last creation today, another vanilla space type of creation here. This is Rusted by Optimus Prime. So this is a another base. Definitely like a space base. That looks really cool. Definitely. I think this, I'm not sure if the author built another recent, like a space station as well, but yeah, really interesting. You can see a lot of different levels on there. I love these landing pads with the staircases kind of coming down there. And we're hanging some solar panels below, at least the these over here, so that all the solar panels are facing one direction. So you can just kind of place this in space and aim it towards the sun. It should be all right. This looks like a big gun over here, but it's not. Or it almost looked like a big mining drill or something, doesn't it? That's cool. That is really cool. It's just an antenna, some fancy block work going on in here, and some solar capacitors in there. Yeah, I like these landing pads, though. This whole railing work along the outsides of that really kind of sets that off. Kind of carries on with that approach going up in here as well. A lot of defense on here. So yeah, definitely I don't think drones are going to make it too far with all the guns kind of along the outer hall there, especially in this this area here. Like, yeah, each one of those turret positions have 2 turrets on it, so that would be like 16 turrets. Some of them are rockets in there, it looks like, too. Yeah, very cool. Well, I guess I'll start on one of these sides over here. And let's do a little lighting adjustment. Coming in on this floor here, so obviously production area. Cool looking setup here. Like how these constructors are. That's actually a nice way to do the constructors on the corner of a hallway. They are kind of corner looking constructors now. So that actually, yeah, interesting. Might have to change my approach a little bit with constructors. Again, this is like, I don't know how many different constructor designs there's been. It's like musical constructors. They change every year to something different. So yeah, they've been in flux for a very long time now. But these are definitely the most elaborate stock constructors there have been so far. Definitely pretty cool looking ones now. So yeah, we just got general utility in here. Looks like we got a repair console. Is this a real one? Yes. Yeah, I think there's another part that looks like that too. That's not an actual repair console. And we got armor locker right over there. Another one there. Boxes in the area. Not seeing any storage controllers in this area, but let's go up a floor. And it looks like we're into a medical bay. So you can kind of see all the specialized equipment around the area here. And a bed with a view. Very cool. Yeah, a couple beds with a view of the... Yeah. Very nice. And, ooh, we got some plants. Kind of observation deck over here with a teleporter. Oh, it's cool. I like the like this glass design over here. That looks pretty neat with the blocks and things. And up here, yeah, cool looking wall block design over here. So a chill out place, cafeteria or whatnot. Yeah, and a plant. Again, all these rooms have a lot of really cool views and stuff from them with the big glass windows and stuff on the sides. And quite a few floors here. We come up to a grow plot area. Looks like we'd have 36 grow plots in here. Quite a few fridges and food processors, and some neat decorative plants. Those must be vanilla. So that must be a vanilla update. I wasn't sure. Sometimes, you know, I'm used to being in one of the versions of Reforged Eden. So sometimes I think that maybe they introduced the model or the new part, or but in a lot of cases, a lot of these they must be in vanilla. So it looks like the devs have been adding some more stuff, which is definitely cool. Over here, it looks like we've got kind of like a really fancy crew bedding area here. Like the couple of them here, like this side, TV on top of the bookshelf there. That's cool. Well, you know, if you're laying back on the pillow there, that would probably be a pretty good angle. Checking out the TV. And yeah, kitchen, shower, and all that fun stuff up here. What's this? Oh, that's the way I came up here. I see. We got some side elevators. Probably go up to the this top area here, which is a big observation deck with a shield in the middle here. Some cool looking Art Deco designs over here. Yeah, very cool. Very cool space station here. Obviously, it's got, you know, some good player function in there. Solar setup, a lot of defense going on with it. Yeah, just an interesting walkthrough on there. Pretty easy. The floor plan's easy to figure out. Just pretty much kind of a tower with several different floors and a bunch of landing pads along there as well. So yeah, very cool design here. Oh, well, I already know this is vanilla, so this has got to be the Deco radar, because vanilla doesn't have the long-range radar. Hey, vanilla, why don't you have a long-range radar or something like it? Just saying. All right, well, anyway, that is the, oh, wait. We're not done here. I didn't even look at the numbers. I suck. All right, so unlock level 15, size class 4. I got 4 fuel tanks, 6 oxygen tanks, quite a bit of defense for a space base. Or maybe, yeah, I think it would have to be a space base. I was wondering if you could, like, throw it on land. I think technically you could, but it could collapse on you as well due to the physics that bases have to deal with on land. 5 hour and 47-minute build time. Our 36 grow plots does use a little bit of estrum and zirconium, about 500. CPU wise, it's yeah, lower tier on CPU, tier 3 it looks like, so that'd be 2 improved cores. Just want to verify, make sure that didn't change. Oh, that's constructors core. Huh. Well, it does have. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. I'm just thinking that I believe it only needs these 2 CPU cores down here, and these 2. I'm not sure even how it let you put them in. But yeah, I think these are the basics, And it shouldn't need any of those if you're running two of these, unless something changed in vanilla. And it's been so long since I've been to vanilla. It just looks like, essentially speaking, if these two here were removed, I don't think your CPU would change, and the price would go down on the creation, because you wouldn't have to be paying for these parts then with the build time and stuff like that. So that's all I'm really thinking about right now. But if I'm wrong, let me know on that. That was how I known vanilla to be when I was last doing vanilla, and I think it still works that way. But I'm things change a lot, and it's really hard to say. Last thing I want to look at is storage on here, and it does have quite a lot of storage stuff going on. I think a lot of these are containers. Here's a controller for ammo, 176K. And yeah, I think these are just a lot of containers. So I think it just has the ammo controller on it, is what I can tell here. So I'm missing one. What? Container? No. Fridge, container. Yeah, so a lot of boxes, but other than that, it does have a pretty good sized ammo controller on it. So again, yeah, very cool. This is Rusted by Optimus Prime, space station for vanilla. And yeah, again, very, very cool on all the creations here. And just so much to see. I love to see all the creativity and some of these massive projects. And yeah, really, really cool. But anyway, y'all have yourself a great weekend, and I will talk to you later.